Okay, so behind me we have the newest edition, the garage. This is a 2005 545i. Now, this one is a little more unique. So, this has the 6-speed manual in it. So that's what makes this a little more special than your average 545. Now, we only have 120,000 miles on this one. Now, this has been my personal. Gotta get some gas in it. So yeah, this thing's got the manual transmission, and believe it or not, this has actually been my dream car for the past 4 years probably now. And I think that probably shock a couple people, because most people go, oh well, why would you not want the M5? Why would you not want the 550? It's the 4.8 V8 versus the 4.4. But I have a very particular reason for that, and that is because if any of you know Project Kaiser, our 2008 Alpina B7, it uses this motor, the same motor. It uses the motor from 745, 545i, 645i, not the 650, because the smaller block mixed with the lower compression pistons makes it so they can make more boost and more reliable boost. So I actually wanted this particular one because you can swap over the internals from the H1 motor, or you know, the B5, B7 of this generation, and you can put Alpina's supercharger on it with their internals, and now you basically have an Alpina motor. So that's why I went with this particular model, why I wanted this over the 550. And the reason I went over the M5, why I think it's better for me, is just because a little more unique and you have to build it, but it has slightly more horsepower. Even though it's not rated online like that, it has slightly more horsepower than the M5 and more torque. So overall, it's a harder pull and faster car. You don't get that glorious V10 scream, unfortunately, but I don't think, like, I don't think that's a big deal, but it definitely is, especially for a lot of people. And E60 M5 is definitely a car we're gonna get soon, but this will have to do for now, and I think this will be a super fun project, especially matched with the 6-speed manual. Definitely one of the more rare E60s. You don't see these anywhere near as often as you do many of the other models. Now to get into a couple of the bad things about this, or the details, stuff like that. Paid $4,500 for it. I don't think that's bad. It's got 120,000 miles on it, just under. The last guy, for whatever reason, put his own like pressure monitor system. So there's all these valve stems and a little like tiny miniature LED screen that came with it. Super weird. That's why there's always a low pressure light on the dash. So I've already gotten new caps ordered for those. And those will be installed as soon as possible. Now, I think the next big thing, also the BMW badges are cooked on this thing. One back here is not as bad as the front one, but it's still definitely cooked. Front one's like yellowing. Now, I think the worst thing about this car, or that sketches me out the most, is the electronics. The iDrive does not work at all. Classic BMW. And there's also this dash cam that's wired. Haven't followed the wire yet. I tore up the roof, see where it leads. So that is that's interesting for sure. So yeah, that's about that with this. show you guys real quick. This does also come, because it's an 05, it has the classic physical key versus the fob. So this is what we got so far. So this is what we have already. These are FCP factors, obviously you can tell. And that is for the 545. That's oil change kit with the filter, all the gaskets, a new oil drain plug, bolt. Has the new valve stems for these, the new caps, valve stem caps. I've got spark plugs for all 8 cylinders. New air filter. And I believe that is it. So you get this thing, you know, I don't want to say fully serviced, a lot more goes into like a full service, you know, but a little tune-up basically. She runs pretty good. Here, I'll start her up real quick. So you guys hear the idle, it's super steady idle. Super clean idle. Barely any vibrations at all. The alternator's new. He replaced the alternator, but he didn't use a genuine or an OE one. I don't know what he used, but I know it's not an OE one. So that might have to be replaced soon. There's codes for the alternator, like alternator communications and the IBS, so definitely something funky going on there. Next is super clean. Now I'm gonna kill it real quick. Pop that into reverse. Now the other couple the other problems it has is he replaced this cap and forgot to install the new O-ring. So it's kind of hard to tell, but you can definitely see it kind of exploded everywhere on this test drive before we purchased it. But got a new O-ring. It's in those FCP boxes. So we'll be replacing that. And a code came up about 2 days after I got it for the coolant temperature sensor. So got a new one of those too, and we'll be installing that too. So that should conclude the full first service on this car, and it will all be recorded and documented. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. It's an awesome car in my opinion, and I think I want to say like the OEM Plus. I definitely want to lower it and try to retrofit the active sway bars, because those feel incredible in these chassis. But you guys let me know what you want to see. Any particular like modifications you want to see, any particular retrofits, like this doesn't have the heated seats, that's something I want to retrofit too. But you guys let me know what you want to see. Do you think the swapping the Alpina internals and supercharger is a good route? Should I maybe try different supercharger kit, like the ECS tuning kit or the Black Kaiser kit? The people don't really mod N62s often, and I think that's a shame, because I personally think they're great motors. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I personally think they're great motors and they're super fun. There's obviously a couple big ticket items you gotta take care of. The alternator bracket is one of them I'm gonna have to do, just preventively. If that blows out, lose all your oil pressure in seconds, it can kill your motor. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's a pretty awesome car. Just let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more of the modding side, more of the diagnostic side, more of the just mechanical replacing stuff side, let me know, because at the end of the day, this is all tailored to help you guys and, you know, bring you guys some form of entertainment. Look at the M550. She clean, except these wheels. We want new wheels. Anyone has any ideas for new wheels, let me know. We really want to get some new rims on this thing. I don't know, you guys let me know if you have any good rim ideas for this, or if anyone has pictures of their M550 with you know, even the stock OEM rims, like, so we can just get an idea. Let me know. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Let me know what you guys want to see more of or most of, what project you guys are missing, whether it's, you know, if you want to see more on the new 545, if you want to see some stuff on M550, the 530, the 550, the B7, just leave a comment.